Sir. It's Super Bowl Sunday, man. And guess what? It's Sunday Conversations with Catfish. Ah, man. I had a long day today, guys. We'll see who's going to be in here first tonight. But anyway, yeah. Boy. Long day, long day, long day. But I'll tell y'all a little bit about it later on when everybody get up in here. Y'all say I got my old girl pending on today. Joe Brown, what up? Oh, what'd you say? Red, what up, man? Yep. Hey Joe, I told you, man, we was talking about that. I don't know, man, about the game, man. I was watching the first half. I actually missed the first quarter because, guys, I went back to the auto show today. Y'all know I got the surprise I had was that I did get my media pass. I got it. I went to the pre-party on Thursday. I went to media day on Friday. I didn't go back yesterday. Hey, Bates, and I went back today. I got a cool video of Han from oh thanks man from the Fast and Furious. He coming out with his own movie. It's called the Drift movie. He was there Saturday and today. I actually got a video of him signing uh, Orlando, the guy that founded the Nostalgic Car Group. He signed the trunk of his car, man. I got a video. You'll see it. I'm gonna drop it. I don't know when I'm gonna drop it, but that was off. That was pretty cool, Liam, because it's exactly the same car that he'll be driving in this upcoming movie, man. So that was kind of cool. And for you guys that don't know, Perillo has sold Bentley Gold Coast dealership and Perillo Downers Grove to the Fields Group. For anybody that don't know that, it just happened. I just found out Friday. So you know how every year I'll be hanging out inside the supercar gallery. That them days is gone. But guess what, guys? Yours truly got in there today. Media day, they didn't let nobody in there. So my video that's dropping Wednesday is of some of the show, Gasoline Alley, a couple, just a mixed bag of stuff. And I walked around the outside of the supercar gallery. But guess what, guys? Friday's video, y'all gonna see, I was up close and personal inside the supercar gallery. So yeah, hey, just cause new management took over ain't stopping me from doing Nathan. Okay, but yeah, y'all will see that one on Friday. The walk around. TD, what up? I saw TD and his gorgeous daughter today. They were there walking around, kicking it. Y'all hung out with Rex all day and Lando, man, cause they got some nice cars. Y'all gonna see some stuff. I ain't gonna spoil the video for you, but yeah, man, it was so many people wanted to take a picture with old boy, man. I wasn't standing in no line, man. So Rob texted me, said he got his picture. Well, that's one I had to miss, man, because I wasn't standing in. That line was longer than, man. But anyway, but I was right next to him when he signed my boy Cotto. Yeah, yeah. So I sent him the video already. So he got his angle and then he got my angle. So yeah, I'll probably post it on YouTube as a short. It's real short. I don't even think it's a minute. But yeah, he tried to sign it with a silver Sharpie, and his trunk lid is carbon fiber, so it didn't go too well. So he said, "Give me a red one." So he signed it and dated it, man. I thought that was cool as heck, man. And it's the same exact car that he driving in the drift movie that's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. It just said follow the drift movie on Instagram or whatever, whatever, whatever. But hey, Angela. But yeah, guys, listen. This is the thing. This what really got me. I put in for the. I put in for the media pass. I got it, and I did it on the goof, guys. I didn't think I was gonna get it. That was a surprise that I had for you guys. I did get it. So y'all see, if you got Instagram, you see I dropped a picture, which I should. Now that I think about it, I should have been in the picture, but it's cool. They had a pre-party for the media Thursday from 5 to 8 at a venue right next to the McCormick Place. Then Friday was media day from 8 to 2. So I think I got there probably about 9:30. Walked around, shot my little video, and then I made a run to. I had to make a little trip to the PC. I had to make a CJ run, so I left from media day and went straight to PC to pick up something and came back. So and I dropped it off with CJ yesterday. So I'm busy, man, busy. But see, guys, I'm gonna show you every day. And another thing, this is what I really like about it. I usually go 3 to 4 times out of the whole 10 days, right? So I usually get tickets from my dealerships, right? But I don't have to worry about that, at least this year anyway. Even though I got some tickets, but I'm going to bless some people with them. But anyway, check this out. I When I left media day, I went up in the media office and I inquired. I said, so I got a media pass. Is it good for the whole run of the show? And they say, yes, it is. So they say every day when you come up to the media office and we'll give you a bracelet. And they're going to change the color every day. So, guys, this is the color from media day on Friday. Blue. So when I got there today, I went up in the media office and I got this one. This one was today is Sunday. So I don't know what color it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but I'll be there Tuesday, Thursday, and next Saturday. So I got to see what color, but that is so cool. I ain't got to worry about getting no tickets or none of that stuff, but I had a ball. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to try to get one every year. Why not? I'm going to try to get one every year, man. Just, it's a blessing. Y'all gonna see a lot of stuff, man. I shot some stuff. I'm gonna shoot some more stuff, you know, cause you can't shoot everything in one day. But media day was nice cause it wasn't crowded. It was hardly nobody there. The media party was like chill, laid back. It was maybe I want to say 50 people there. But media day was real nice. No hustle and bustle. You just, do whatever you want to do. I still gotta shoot. Dyson came out with internal combustion engines again. So they still had the electric one, like CJ had, and then they had the Scat Pack. The Scat Pack and the RT. So yeah. So I still gotta shoot that, and I ain't shoot nothing. Cadillac only brought EVs this year. It's all spread out, guys. It's spread out. But I'm like I said, I had a ball. I ain't gonna lie. And I didn't think I was gonna get it, but I got it, man. So yep. So like I said, media day was blue. Today is green. I ain't took it off yet. And I don't know what color, but I don't have to worry about that. So the tickets that I got, I'm gonna bless a few people with them because I always get tickets. All my dealerships always give me. They give you two kinds of tickets. They give you the ticket that you got to put money with, or they give you the ticket. Or no, the ticket that during the week only. then the weekend ticket. But I always get ticket that's good any day you want to go. I didn't do the black tie this year because I really wasn't feeling it. And I'm gonna tell you, the black tie be packed. Whew, it be packed, but that's cool. My boy Daryl, the one with the Del Sol, he went. Kenneth Hudson, what's happening? He went because he was posting some stuff, but you know what? I ain't worried about it. I still had a ball, still had fun, doing my thing. And while I was filming the video, somebody hollered at me, man. I guess one of my subscribers or somebody. And you'll hear him in the video. I ain't put the camera on. He said, "Man, Catfish, what you doing?" I said, "I'm working." But yeah, man, the whole landscape of the Perillo group to change, man. Yep, that happened. They say about 2 months ago. I guess he had some lawsuits or some whatever. Don't quote me on it, but he had to sell Bentley Gold Coast and um, the one in Downers Grove, Perillo Downers Grove. So, but guys, I still got inside the. They took the couches out, all that. Ain't none of that there no more. The new owner, man, they ain't, I guess I don't know, you had to spin a wheel or something to get in there, some. But I just inquired, man. Closed mouths don't eat, So I asked the dude, and I said, "Hey, man, y'all didn't let nobody in here on media day." And the dude said, "Yeah, you're right." I said, "Well, I'm part of the media, so can I come in and walk around and, shoot a little something. He said, "Come on." See? So, yep. That's a tradition on this channel. Y'all know that. Super Bowl Sunday inside the yeah, TD. Yeah. Hey, Super Bowl Sunday inside yeah. I did it. I did it last Sunday on Super Bowl. I did it again this year. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on. You know, a lot of the import dealerships don't come no more. Mercedes ain't been there since 21. Yeah, since COVID 21. Uh, BMW's there. I didn't film nothing of their stuff, but they had a 750 just like CJ got with the screen to pull down and stuff. Them seats go all the way back, guys. I looked in it, but I didn't film it. I might film it. I don't know. I'm going back 4 more times, but anyway, you can recline all the way back and watch the screen in the seat in the back. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. But you know what? Hey, but most of the major dealerships like Ferrari ain't there no more. They used to have everybody. Ferrari not there no more. Benz ain't there no more. Who else? Porsche is not there. You know. Uh, you know. I mean, it's still cool. Y'all gonna see a prototype of a Corvette that's gonna knock your socks off. That's all I'm gonna say. Just watch the video Wednesday. Somebody probably posted it on IG already anyway, but that boy is nasty. Yep. I mean, it's ridiculous. Y'all will see that in the video. And what else? And the new Prius is $40,000, guys. Who in here would spend 40,000 for a Prius? It look good though. Y'all will see the new Prius in the video too. But it's just a lot of stuff. And then like I said, they changed it up. It was called Gasoline Alley. They had some lowriders. Then they had some JDM cars, and then that was a nostalgic. And then Rex had his booth with some of the cars. So that's you know, but it's another exclusive that I got. It's called what is it? A KDM. Y'all will see it. I ain't gonna say no more. Them the initials. I ain't gonna. If you follow me on Instagram, you seen the car already. First, it's only two of them in this neck of the woods. Yeah. So I got that on the video too. It's crazy. And it's a LFA in the building too. If anybody's a car person, you know that's our bad mother right there. And they only made I think, how many LFAs did they make? I don't know. It was a low number, like 250 or something like that. It might have been less than that, 150. But it was one of those in the building. Y'all will see that too. But I ain't saying nothing else. I'm gonna let y'all watch the video. It's already scheduled, guys, at my normal time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, I'm kind of glad that I didn't get to walk around inside the supercar gallery, because that was just an extra video. So y'all getting this now on Sunday. Y'all getting y'all getting a video on Wednesday. I'm getting back to my normal schedule, and a video on Friday. And then when I go back, I might do a short or something on something other stuff if I can. But yep, it was packed today too, guys. Then about 3 o'clock, because it was over. It was over early today on Sunday. It's always over at 6 on Sunday, and plus it's Super Bowl Sunday anyway. So yeah, so but it was a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff going on. So yep, yep. I got my media badge, so I'm gonna take it off. But anyway, I'm gonna keep them all. So we got 10 people in and only 6 thumbs up, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all open and scoping. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. Y'all been I don't know, man. Y'all been messing around lately, man. Y'all ain't been showing your boy love like you usually do. Yeah, I showed me some love last Sunday though. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give it to y'all. Y'all did. Rock Kickers, what's up? How are you? Yeah, but Han, I don't know his real name. The actor that played Han in the Fast and the Furious, man, he had the line for him to sign posters and take pictures was crazy, man. But I was right there, like I said earlier, when he signed my boy back of my boy's deck trunk lid, man. You'll see it. I'm gonna drop it. I don't know when I'm gonna drop that one. It's gonna be a short though. I might even drop it tomorrow. I don't know. Shoot, but it's going on my Instagram, Master Detailers. It's going on my TikTok, Catfish273, and it's also going on. I might put it on Facebook. I don't know. So because excuse me. Usually when I drop them on all. I drop everything on all my social media. Lefty, what up? All right, man. Who went? Is it still 12 nothing? When I left, it was 12 zip. Man, what y'all think about the halftime show? Bad Bunny, you couldn't understand. He was speaking in Spanish. I watched it, but it was alright. It can't mess with Kendrick Lamar, man. Can't nobody mess with that brother, man. That brother killed it this time last year, man. And won a Grammy behind it, too. Man. I mean, Bad Bunny was all right, man, but I mean, unless you speak Spanish and understand Spanish, you don't even know what the heck they was doing, man. That's crazy. That's all right though. He got paid. Oh no, they don't get paid for that. I forgot about that. They don't get paid for halftime show. Nope, nope, nope. But I think I gotta talk to CJ. Last year everybody went on a Saturday. So I got to talk to him and see if they going down there on Saturday. Paige, what up? Oh yeah, yeah. He had all of them the other day. Yeah, the corn dog, and then he had the safari, and then he had his. EJ wasn't there. EJ wasn't there. TD. He wasn't there today, man. He always messes with me every time I see him. He's such a. I met him at the Tuna Galleria, guys, and 2023. Because when you walked in, his RWB was right the first thing you see when you walk in the door. And that's when I actually met him. Because I had seen him at a couple other car shows that I was at. But he's such a cool guy, man. Yep. Yep. So he was there yesterday. And I don't even know what day he gonna be back, but I'll holler at him. But like I said, good vibes, guys. Today was, they say Saturday, they say yesterday was nuts. Sundays always be chill. I don't care what car show you go to. Sunday is, and usually on some of the other car shows, Sunday the last day. So Sunday be kind of busy, but say if the show starts on a Thursday, you know, Friday is chill. Saturday and Sunday is madhouse. So yeah, a lot of people was checking this out today. They had never seen it. It's a custom piece. Y'all know I had made for my car, old girl, but yeah, I had to I always rock it, man. I was gonna rock it with a different chain, but then I said, nah. I like my tennis chain, so my diamond tennis chain. So I had some jewelry on today too, guys. I took it off already. I had my I had my good watch on. I had my bracelet on. Um, I had a pinky ring on, and then I had a ring right here, and then yeah. So I had two a bracelet on each wrist. I had my tennis bracelet on this wrist, and then my Rolex tennis bracelet over here. Everybody said, "Look at Fish." Now, every once in a while I throw some jewelry on, but I don't wear most of the jewelry you'll probably see me with is this right here. So I got jewelry, but nah, uh, it's all good. No, Angela, I'm just, for the occasion. That's all. For the occasion. But it was a nice. No. Oh no, it wasn't TD. There you go, TD line, man. I just had on. Listen, when I wear jewelry, I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I had on this. I had on. I got a Rolex tennis bracelet. If y'all know what I say Rolex, I mean Rolex Link, a diamond tennis bracelet. It's about it's about that wide. I had that on this wrist. I had my tennis bracelet. It's um uh it's not diamond cut. It's anyway, I had that on this wrist with my good watch. Y'all seen the watch before, not this one. And then I had on my pinky ring. Then I had a ring on this finger. That's it. I just had a couple of pieces on. It wasn't nothing, to jump out at you. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I just put a little something on. But I like some, like I say, intricate pieces like this tennis chain. I had this made. It's small. It's a 3 millimeter. So they come in different sizes. They come in 3, 4, 5 millimeter. But I like the small one. It goes good with this. So that's it. I mean, I always got my earring. I'll never take my earring out, but to clean it, I clean it like once a week. But this is carat and a half, or is it 2 carats? I don't remember. I can't remember what it is. I think it's 2 carats or 3 carats. It's pretty big. It ain't no little one. I ain't want no little one. So yeah. But other than that, guys, just chilling. But I met some cool people today, and I met some people that follow my channel that I didn't even know that support me, which was kind of cool. I was like, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we follow you, Catfish. I'm like, okay, all right. But it's always about the people, man. Oh, guys, I didn't even take a picture of this, man. My boy Orlando, the founder of Nostalgic. Check this out. It was a mixed couple that had a little 1 year old baby, and the lady asked, could she take a picture with her baby in one of the cars? So everything roped off. Man, listen, I thought that was the coolest ever, man. The little kid was cool. I didn't take no pictures because it wasn't my baby, but I saw the pictures. Fire. He was sitting in Orlando's car with the seat. You got green seatbelt with the show. It was so cool, guys. I ain't gonna lie. It was really cool. I said, man, you impressed me today, because a lot of people don't let you breathe on their car. They don't let you get close enough to do nothing. But I thought that was really cool, man. But the young lady asked, and he did it. So, and then right after that, that's when Han signed the back his trunk. No, Angela, heck no. It was a mixed couple. The young man was African American, and the young lady was Caucasian. Pretty little boy too. I said they breaking him in right, but I thought that was a real cool gesture, man. Cause he damn sure didn't have to do that. Excuse my French, but a lot of people, man, they don't even want you to breathe on their car, man. I ain't gonna lie. I let kids sit in my car all the time. And I only got it filmed one time, and I've been doing that for years. Y'all remember last Father's Day when I was at my car was at the Father's Day show, and IS filmed it. Yep. But hey, I do that all the time. Matter of fact, IS and his mom was there, so I got him inside the ropes, so IS could shoot him some so get him some shots of the cars too. So yeah, he was there today. So I hung out with Rex, and then I did a little walking around and stuff. But like I said, media day, I did a lot of walking around. I seen where everything was at. But yep. So you know, you always talk to people. I've talked to a lot of people today. It was people asking about the cars, and I told them, directed them who to talk to. I said I'm just helping out. I ain't, but there's a lot of cars up in there. And like I said, they diversifying. Because Gasoline Alley is definitely a blessing. Because a lot of people, guys, don't like new cars, man. Everybody like old cars. New cars I'm going to tell you my take on it. I'd rather have a older car in pristine condition than a brand new car. Reason being, all these new cars got all these computers, all these sensors, all this extra stuff, man. And the old car's just simple. Like my car don't have. Old girl ain't got none of that stuff. But she was ahead of her time. Oh, yeah, no. Some people don't, Angela. Some people don't want you to, but you know, yep. But now seriously, guys, my car, my 30 almost 34-year-old car has ABS brakes and one airbag on the driver's side. Now we talking 30 years ago now. Car 34 years old. Yeah. It's got one airbag, driver's side only. It's got ABS brakes. And one more thing I forgot to tell you. It's got heated seat, but it's only the driver's seat. And truck, guys, that car was made in 1992. So you look how far technology then came. But with technology, man, it's crazy, man. Do you guys know? Ever since I had that car, the check engine light has never been on. Yeah, it was. I saw the Z car. I saw that. Then Toyota got a BRZ or something, some kind of a racing car. I saw that. I didn't film it, but I saw it. But yeah, that got a lot of attention. And the lowriders, y'all will see the lowriders in the video Wednesday. But hey, mad respect for them dudes. And that car club been around. I have no idea, been around a long time. And actually, some of the cars that you'll see in the video were in the video when I went to the lowrider show. I remember I went to the lowrider show. I didn't miss too much last year. I was kind of disappointed though, because usually that hall is stupid full, but that ICE stuff was going on, so a lot of people stayed away. But that I like I said, that building used to be packed to the gills. You can't even walk damn near walk around in there. It's that many cars. But hey, it still came off without a hitch though. But you know, that foolishness was going on. So a lot of people just decided to stay home. Which, if I was in that situation, I would probably, excuse me, I probably would have stayed home too. But it is what it is. But for you guys that don't know, the Chicago Auto Show is the longest running show in the world. Yep, yep. The longest running car show. I went in 1978, guys, when I got my Trans Am, the Chicago Auto Show. Yep, I sure did. Yeah, I got some pictures somewhere. I got to look through my portfolios that I got with pictures. Yep, remember the gold one, 78 gold one, limited edition. That boy's still bringing big money. Yep, yep, yep. But like I say, man, it's the older cars are really getting recognized, which, like I said, and well deserved. New cars are nice, but the price tag on them suckers, man. We was talking about that today, man. The price tag is for them wealthy people that got disposable income. Shh, that load. It's a Aston that y'all will see. Ridiculous. V12. Sheesh. $250,000. Yeah, I just look at it. Yeah, they had the building across across. When you come in over the big auto sign thing, the hall, you used to go to the right for all the American stuff, and then you used to go to the left for like when BMW was, well, they still there, but Mercedes, Ferrari, all them. Yep. But that's the way they used to do it, but they don't do it like that no more. Because Mercedes used to have something called a Mercedes Lounge. All you gotta do is show your key that you own a Mercedes. They let you in. They had like, small stuff, pop, potato chips, bananas, watermelon. Yeah, it was cool. I used to go to that booth. I mean, yeah, to Mercedes display all the time, man. But Mercedes, like I said, Mercedes ain't been there since 21. That's a long time. But I don't know. But all the rest of like Kia done came a long way, guys. And what's the other throwaway car company? Um, shoot, Hyundai. They done came a long way from when they first started, man. They used to make some garbage. They clowning now, cause Hyundai spawned Genesis. Genesis, it used to be Hyundai Genesis. Then what they did, they made Genesis is a whole separate brand. They don't even call it a Hyundai Genesis no more. It's just called Genesis. That's crazy. And they got like, everybody love the GV80, you know, the G70. Then they got the electric on the G60. Yeah, Hyundai, I said it. They used to be throwaway cars, man. Now they make pretty decent stuff, man. Well, like I say, man, all these new cars got all this newfangled stuff. They got computers and all that. You gotta find stuff, man. I learned that, guys, when the electronic throttle body went out on the rental 2.0, man. Man, the dash lit up like a Christmas tree. Yep, but I fixed it myself though. I went and got one, put it on, reprogrammed it and everything, man. So sometimes you got to do stuff yourself. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, it's good to be able to know how to do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I did it myself. That's about a $1,400 job at the Volkswagen dealership. The Volkswagen dealership is out of their mind, man. Some of the stuff they be trying to charge you, man. So I only take it back there for the basics. I ain't getting none of that. All that stuff they was talking about, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500. No, sir. I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, it's dealership's high. I think Ferrari is 250 or 300 an hour. I know Mercedes is one 120 an hour. Something like that. Maybe 130 an hour. Yeah. Excuse me again. But Ferrari Lake Forest got sold too, guys. I just found out about that too. Now that's a shot. ATD Lake Forest Ferrari got sold too. Rex told me today. I'm like, what? All these dealerships, man. Webb Ford got sold. Bob Anderson Chevy got sold. Mike Anderson, I mean. Mike Anderson. Rex told me, but yep. It was bought by a group. It ain't gonna be the same, guys. I noticed whenever a dealership owned by one person sells to a automotive group, that they be doing that, man. Because Fields also bought both the Perillo dealerships, and then they bought Mercedes-Benz Orland Park too. I knew the owner. Yep, and he finally sold it. They tried to buy it a couple of times, right? And he said, nah. So then they came with this stupid that wanted it. It's always like that. When somebody comes with some stupid offer, then you sell. Yeah, he wasn't even looking to sell it, but guess what? They ran it by him again. He said, okay, I'm taking the money and run. So yep, a lot of salesmen and stuff. And people are still there though, but that's crazy, man. But like I said, I just noticed when Advantage Auto Group, okay. Yeah, but Fields they got a lot of dealerships. But guys, all the rest of only dealerships that Joe Perillo sold, he didn't sell none of his other dealerships, just Bentley Gold Coast and Perillo of Downers Grove. That's it. He still got all the rest of them. So I guess it was some legal stuff or something. I don't know. But I'm not even versed to speak on it, but he just did it like 2 months ago. I just heard about it. I didn't even know. Because I was noticing why the supercar gallery changed so much. Because, every year, you got the benches and people be hanging out. Well, none of that. And I didn't know why, but now I know that he sold the dealership, the two dealerships. But Fields brought a bunch of stuff though. Fields, I don't know who owns it, Fields Auto Group, but like I said, they got Orland Park Mercedes. They now have um, Bentley Gold Coast, and they have Bentley, whatever, the one in Downers Grove. So, and I think they bought the Mercedes, but they left it the same name though. Yeah, they left it Mercedes Benz Orland Park. Yeah, the ladies with the handcuffs, they ain't that no more. Like I said, media day, they let nobody in to film, and I didn't ask no questions. I just filmed it from the outside. But that's kind of cool, guys, because Wednesday, y'all gonna get outside the barrier look, and then Friday, you're gonna get an up close and personal look inside. Oh, guys, I saw my first Temerario today. That's the new Lamborghini. It's called the Temerario. I saw one of them today, up close. Yep. They had all the cars there, man. But y'all will see that, like I said, Wednesday at my normal time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, I might drop that short. I don't know when I'm gonna drop it. Maybe tomorrow. But I'm gonna drop it on my Instagram and my TikTok first though. So I'm gonna drop that probably tonight when I get off of here. What's the score? Anybody know? It's still 12 nothing. Boring game. Boring. It seems like the championship round leading up to the Super Bowl, the games be closer. And now the Super Bowl is like, man, you just falling asleep on that bad boy. That's crazy. Yep. Boring. Field goals. Man. But both teams play good defense though. So I don't know. Hey Joe, if you're still in it, when you gonna take the car out? I'm gonna get mine out one day this week. Let her stretch her legs for a hot second. Cause it's supposed to be close to 50 one day this week. And we was talking about that today too. A lot of the guys, cause they asked me who I had insurance with. And I said, I got Haggerty. I can drive my car whenever I want. Even in the winter if I wanted to drive it, and they say, well, I say I ain't driving mine either, but I don't like my car to sit from November to straight through to March. That's crazy. Y'all know I done had my car out twice, guys. Y'all know I had it out December 21st, and then I just had it out in January. I forgot what day it was. It was like 50 degrees, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna bring on. And I went up and like I said, drove it to the Mercedes Benz dealership, kicked it up there, and brought it home, put it back in the garage, put the tender back on it. But they was talking about insurances, all these different. We've been talking about that on here, but some of the guys was talking about that, and we was also talking about how ruthless Officer Squarenuts and Officer Karen can be sometime too, you know. My boy told me a little incident. It was like 12 of them. They was riding to a show, or 10, 11. I don't know how many it was. And this cop rolled up on them and ran everybody's plates. And his boy got his car towed. A tent. But, okay. But this the thing though, guys. When you going to jail, if I'm driving and say I got a warrant and don't know it, I get pulled over. If I got somebody in the car, they don't have to tow the car. As long as that car got valid insurance, anybody and the person got a valid driver's license, they can drive the car. They was telling me a story, man, that they got like 10 or 11 of them. They was on their way to a show, and the cop was a real butthole We'll just say it like that. And he wouldn't let his boy take his car, man. He went to jail, and it was on a Saturday, so he had to stay in there till like Monday. But they towed the car. One nice old, Toyota Celica, whatever he had. That's crazy. What's 19-7? Oh, 19-7? Dang! Man, I wanted Stephon Diggs to win a doggone ring so bad, man. After he came back from that ACL injury, man. They wrote the dude off, man. Dang. I gotta look at my pool too. And I always get in a pool every year. A couple years ago, I won a couple $100, but I gotta check my numbers. Seattle, they all right. Man, like I said, I wanted Stephon Diggs, man, because he was with Buffalo for the longest, and I wanted him to get a ring, man. This might have been his best chance. I don't know, but hey, what y'all think about Bad Bunny, man? Couldn't understand nothing. Woo! Yep. I mean, the concept and everything was cool, man, but dang, you couldn't understand nothing the dude was saying. Now, if you had your meta glasses on, then you could have got the translation. There's so many people with them on today. I was talking to people about those too, because I'm thinking about getting me some and putting my prescription in them. Because I had my contacts in today when I went to the auto show, but I'm thinking about getting me a set. I don't know, and then I can also get my prescription put in them, so it'd be just like regular prescription glasses. But they make, but the only thing about it, I like the small glasses like this. I don't like them big old, you know, Mr. Magoo glasses, man. That ain't me. So I gotta when I get ready to get something, I gotta look at the size. I don't want no bigger than this because they come bigger than this. This lens right here. And y'all know I wear prescription glasses, so they said they can put your prescription in there. So I'm gonna see about that. But if they real big, I ain't messing with it. But you gotta check everything out. But there's so many other glasses out. I looked at some online. I think Ray-Ban shoot for like 6 minutes, 8 minutes, and it's these other ones, man. They shoot a long time. Oh yeah, everybody wearing. Marty Marr got a pair. Marty Marr got his prescription put in his. Them big ones, man. I don't like I said a few minutes ago, Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo was where the monogot, them big old. Yeah, I don't like that, man. I don't like big glasses. I never was a big glasses person. Never. So I gotta see. But I don't even know which brand I'm going with. Whichever one, do the most for less. Okay. Yeah, they come in like large and then small. Cause one of the young ladies that work, for the security at McCormick Place, she had on some. Hers was small. I like those. But them videos, man, you can't shoot no whole video. 22-7. Dang. Dang, Kendall Hudson look like Stephon Diggs ain't gonna get no ring this year. Woo, man. Oh well, it is what it is. But the topics was flowing today, sitting around the auto show and stuff. But it was like I said, everybody trying to, you know, when something work, then everybody try to what I say copy and paste it, or they try to um, um, dissect it and add something to it to make it better. I don't know. That's crazy, but yep. But it's like all these. Oh, that's a KTM. Go look on my Instagram. That's a KTM. It's called an Oxbow. It's only two of them up this way. Steve Hamilton got one too. It's actually got an Audi engine. It's an Audi engine and drivetrain. I did a little. Just look it up. KTM. Look it up on Google. KTM Oxbow. Yep. I'd be scared to drive that, man. That's great. That thing, man. I know it's got a Audi engine. I don't know which one. Might be the V8. I don't know. But look it up. Google it. You'll see it. But Steve Hamilton has one too. So y'all know that's my buddy too. And that a couple of people say, man, you know everybody. You be everywhere, man. I've been trying, man. Make them, relationships and partnerships, man. You know. But I saw the key. The key is the Audi key. I don't know if it's twin turbo or not. But I'd be scared to drive that. But the rollout next Sunday gonna be crazy. I remember year before last, I did the rollout. Yeah, but I ain't gonna do it this year. It's too close. See, Sundays are too close. Stuff happens too close to my life, so I can't really participate. You know, I can't really participate like I want to. But when them cars be rolling out of there, man, it's crazy. You can see the exhaust rising in that big building. Yeah, I remember a couple years ago I did it when I got everybody coming out, and then that man, uh, hey Lewis, what up? What's going on? I was hanging out with my boy, man. I ran into him at Media Day, man. That's a genuine brother right there, man. Genuine brother, man. We was hanging out. That went back today, Luis. Yeah, I went back today, and I'm going back Tuesday, Thursday, and probably next Saturday. Like I said, if you missed it, thanks, man. If you missed it, I got Hans signing my boy the trunk lid of Orlando, the guy that founded Nostalgic. I mentioned this earlier. Yeah, he signed his trunk lid, man. And it was so funny because he tried to do it with a silver pen, a silver Sharpie, and it wouldn't work. So he said, hey, I need a red one. So somebody ran it because his booth was right across. They gave him a red one and he signed and dated it. I'm going to probably put that on YouTube probably tomorrow as a short. Because it's like less than a minute. But how cool is that to let somebody like that sign your trunk? Your deck lid, they call it trunk lid, yeah. Yep. And he said he gonna have his painter put a little clear on top of it so, they'll cover it up, yeah, so it won't get messed up. But they got the exact same car, Honda Prelude. I think his a 80, no, I don't know what year his is, but they got the same car, man. And they booths are right across from each other. That was cool as heck. So, yeah, man. I can't wait till the movie come out. He came over there and signed it for him after he got through, doing his little picture taking session because everybody's trying to get a picture because he was just there yesterday and today. I ain't want to stand in that line, which I should have, but it's okay. I got the little video, but I already sent it to Orlando already. So he gonna have it. He probably posted. He gonna have it from two angles. From my angle, and then the angle he was shooting. shooting toward me. So he gonna have a video from two angles. So, but I heard they had an event last night, somewhere out in the suburbs. He said my boy said it was really cool, man. He was there with some cars and they had DJ and all that. Man, I wish I could have went to that. But yeah, Orlando told me that today. He said, man, he showed me videos. They was clowning. They had fun. So, but, gotta have fun, man. That's all it's about, man. Having fun, doing what you like. Yeah, trying to get this wristband off. I'm gonna have to cut it off. Boy, when they put these things on you, boy, they on there. I'm gonna get it off. If I had to cut it, I'd probably cut it off. Yeah. It says Chicago Auto Show Group. See? Yep. But man, Lewis, when you going back? I always go back at least 4 times. And and I usually get tickets, guys. My all the dealerships I shoot at. Yeah, I'm saving them because it's my first time getting them, Angela. See, like I said, it's the blue one. It's the media day one right here. And every day it's going to change color. So the one today is green. It was a Sunday right here. And then I'm going back Thursday. I'm going to see what color that one going to be. Y'all will find that out next week. Yeah, I keep them. I mean, I don't have every wristband I've had at a car show, but for me to get put in a media pass, put in for a media pass, I did on a goof, guys. I really did. And I got it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's over on Monday. Oh, okay, that's cool. It's over on Monday, next a week from tomorrow. President's Day. Yeah. Which is a week from tomorrow. So Chicago Auto Show always have a 10-day run. It's always been 10 days. Now, like I said earlier, it's the longest running new car show. Yep. It's been, I don't know how many years it is. Shoot, it's coming up on a lot. But then the next big thing we got is a tuner gallery coming up. What's today? The 8th. Yeah, it's coming up a month from today. Yep. So I was talking to some people and they said they getting ready. I say you better hurry and put your car in there. I did mine in January. I always do mine in January, so to make sure I get in. If you do it too late, then you can't get in. They put you on a waiting list and say in case somebody cancel or something. But nah, man, that's a show that I haven't missed. I missed it twice since 2018. Yep. So that's right. You ain't never gone. You ain't never been there, man, dude. I love that show. And it's like I said, for you guys that don't know, everybody know, but it's in conjunction with the World of Wheels. So the World of Wheels is downstairs. And like last year, guys, I'm telling you, it was more people upstairs than it was downstairs. And then on top of that, they say, man, they should try to have this 2 days instead of 1 day. Hey, Rex said next year he gonna try to get CJ in it, one of CJ cars in there. I don't know what CJ taking this year. He took the Revuelto. Woo, dang! He took the Revuelto last year, guys, and he drove it there. Everybody was tripping because you remember last year when I was telling you it was a little sleet falling, really wasn't sticking, like more like rain. He drove his car there. I drove mine there too, but I'm 35 minutes away. Yep. I don't know what he bringing this. I don't know what he bringing because you know he gonna be with Juan and them anyway. I don't know what he bringing. He might bring one of the Hawks, man. I told y'all I like peach cobbler. That's what I call it. Oh he bring what? Oh he bringing a McLaren? Ooh, that's gonna shut it down, man. I just wish last year he would have had the wheels on it. On the Revolto. He called it the Revolta, but it's the right way to pronounce it is Rovelto. That's how you pronounce it. But it's just like Timerario. People gonna mispronounce that too. But man, that car is one of one, man. It's only one of them all carbon fiber 720s ever made. The one he got. And it's a wide body too. That's a one of one build. What you laughing about, Louis? Yep. So you going to Florida, man? It's gonna be nice. You're gonna be getting away from it. Well, it's supposed to be in the 50s this week. So I don't know. I gotta take my car out for a minute too, man. I might run over the missions too. I'm thinking about it. That's probably what I'll do. Get that out the way. Put my sticker on the car so I'm good for another 2 years. I still gotta take beauty. I gotta take beauty. Ooh, excuse me. I gotta take beauty and I gotta take the you bring the hot weather back to Chicago. Yeah, I gotta take beauty for a mission test, and I also gotta take the rental 2.0 because the rental is a 12 and it's an even number this year. That's how we do in Indiana. That's how we do our admissions. Because when I bought uh, the rental 2.0, it was in 25. So I didn't have to get it admission tested, which was cool. So I got to get it done this year because it's a 12. And we in 2026. So if your car is like '02, you got to do it in an even number of years, every 2 years. And if it's an odd number, then you got to do the odd number every 2 years or whatever. So I'm going to take the Volkswagen up there and get that done, and then I'll probably take the Infinity, take Beauty, and get that done. I'll probably do my car last. But when you take the exemption, you have to take the car up there, and then they'll just give you an exemption for 2 years. Well, it's actually, yeah, it is 2 years. So I want to get the Volkswagen done on what's this 20? This is 2026. So I want to get it done again until like 2028. So it's cool. Got to do what you got to do. But Indiana, y'all know this. Indiana's still behind, you know, just behind. Because all the rest of the states, all cars built from 1995 and above are exempt. And if y'all know, that's when the OBD came out in 1996. But good old Indiana is still in the Stone Age. Yeah, Indiana goes back to um, um, 1976, which is ludicrous. Yeah, yep. And all the rest of the states is 96. See, if it was 96, I never would have had to take a waiver on my car. Because, I had converter problems. I ain't had converter problems, but it wasn't letting the car pass. So, and that was in, what's this, 26? That was in 20. 22. So I just they gave me a new one, sent me a new a new dang. They sent me a new um man, I lost my train of thought. But anyway, um so that's what you gotta do. 96 would have been fine. Mine had been if it had been 96, then I like I said, I wouldn't have took a waiver. I wouldn't have. I just would have left it because you wouldn't have to do nothing. But good old Indiana, man. 1976. Joe, if your deuce had been a 75, you wouldn't have had to get it done. They would just gave you a sticker, show them insurance, and that's it. But I told Joe had called me early in the week, and I told him, I explained to him how that waiver worked. Now you don't never have to worry about it. You just got to take the car in, and take his whole declaration from Haggerty Insurance, and then they automatically give it to you for 2 years. They try to put a little, they try to be slick and put a mileage thing on there, but I ain't going for that. I ain't going for that, man. Shoot, I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, but like I said, it was a lot of nice cars, and um, the supercar booth got upgraded because Fields brought out Perillo, so they had all the cars in there, man. Usually, some of them were belong to Glenview dealership over the last couple of years, and then some of them, yeah. But now, shoot, all of them in there belong to them. But what you gonna do, man? And I said this yesterday at media day. Them cars is for people with disposable income, man. $500,000, I mean $250,000 car. Who want to drive that, man? Because folks drive crazy as hell. And ain't going nowhere. They was, man, today when I was going, I told y'all, I keep saying this, I'm going to stop playing. I'm putting a dash cam in, in I'm going to put one, a permanent one in Old Girl, but I'm going to get one for the rental too. And then they cut you off with no signal. Just, I'm coming over. Screw you. Man, I laid on my arm for like 3 minutes for this food, man. Yep. Crazy, man. I can't. That's why he driving, man. But the drive in was cool. The drive home wasn't so cool. Cause like I say, when I stop at stoplights, man, I don't want nobody so close to me I can read their license plate, man. That's crazy. Then when you scoot up, they scoot up. No, when I scoot up to get you off my behind, you know, man, I hate that. That burns me up to no end, man. I do not like that. So, but it is what it is. Everybody like their own stuff. Hey, TD, what you think about them stupid moves that the Bulls made? Man, man, they got man. I don't know these man. I don't know, man. Vucevic gone. He went to Boston and was clowning the other night. Yeah, I owed to something, man. They had Kobe, man. I just thought I'd throw that in, man. That's crazy, man. The Bulls upper management sucks. Nobody want to watch their games no more, man. Dang, that's crazy. But like I said, it's a business, so you gotta when you're an athlete, you gotta deal with it. So you know, sometimes you got to deal with it. Sometimes, it ain't maybe what you want, but you got to deal with it. Look what Anthony Davis trying to do, guys. I know y'all saw that. He did not want to go to the Washington Wizards. Who in that right man want to go to that uh uh team? Yeah, I know they did. They did. It's cool. We'll see. But Anthony Davis is pissed. But the thing about it, guys, he got to stay healthy, man. That's the only thing. You got to stay. When you're a professional athlete, you got to stay healthy, man. You got to, uh, keep your body together and all that, man. He's a good player, but he injury prone. I don't know. There's a lot of movement in the NBA. I was just watching it. But everybody mad at the Bulls, man. I mean, everybody. The sportscasters, the diehard Bulls fans, they pissed. Ain't nothing they can do about it, though. They not in the, they not, like I say, in the war room when those decisions are made. But guys, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Guys and gals, I should say. We got a lot of stuff coming up. The next big event is the Tuna Galleria, and then after that, I gotta check my calendar because my calendar is filling up fast. Then we got Father's Day. We got the Oak Brook Mall show. I'm gonna do it this year, and then I'm gonna take a break. So I'm gonna do it this year, and then I'm gonna take a break for at least a one cycle. I don't want to burn myself out or burn out the car. So that's what's gonna happen with that. And then one show I showed you guys, I was the first car to be entered and accepted in the next night's show. So we'll see. But those are two. Then, like I said, I don't know what's coming up after the Tuna Gallery. I gotta look because the weather should be. The last 3 years, the weather been real cool. Been real cool. So except like I said, last year for the Tuna Gallery, it wasn't a snow and it wasn't a rain. It was like a mixture of stuff, and it wasn't sticking. So pulled the car to the garage and drove it. I cleaned it up. It took 20 minutes maybe. Because everything's ceramic coated on my car. The windows, the hood, the trunk, inside the door jams, everything's been done. So it's real easy to clean up. Take my spray wax, a nice microfiber, and have at it. So, it's all good. I ain't gonna tell you, we coming up on 300 consecutive lives. I know when the date is, but I ain't gonna tell y'all yet. When we probably let's see. When we like 10 away, then I'll let y'all know. It's coming up this summer. Then I'll let y'all know when it is. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. And that's a milestone, guys. That's a milestone. When you do something like that, it's crazy. Yep. But I hope everybody had a blessed Sunday today on God's day. If you could go to church or whatever. I didn't go because I went, like I said, I went back to the auto show. And like guys, I got there at woo. You No, you ain't. One time. You already know, Lefty. You can't win but once. We already got that. Everybody know that. Well, I got there early. It opened at did it open at 9 or 10? Open at 10. I got there at probably I want to say 10:30 or a quarter to 11, and the main parking garage was full. They put me outside on the side, man, but it was the same price. That's what I didn't like. Usually, if you got to park out, all I had to do was walk across the street to the parking garage, and then went up to level 4, and then went straight in, But yeah, they said it's full. I was like, dang. But I opened at 10. It was from 10 to 6 today. But I'm good though. Like I said, I got there, did what I had to do, met some people, talked a little stuff, and got on up out of there. Shoot. Yep. Did what I had to do, but like I said earlier, summertime coming, man. Summertime is my time. Cause like I said, I like bringing y'all them masterpieces. Hey, what up, Mr. Hudson? Kenneth Hudson in the building. Yeah, and I was talking to some guys today, showing them my Instagram. They said, "Man, we gotta follow you. You'll be finding some cars and all the rest of the stuff. I'll be finding them, man. Just like that KTM. Never seen one in person till today. I'm still looking for that elusive Enzo, man. I am. I'm still looking for that elusive car, Enzo, man. Never seen one in person. Never filmed one. One of these days I'll see one. I'm gonna lose my mind when I do. I am. I'm gonna lose my mind when I see one. But I've never seen one. I just seen pictures of them. That's in my top 10. I'm gonna write out a new list. I'm gonna have it ready for y'all when we do the Q&A. Yep. My top 10 cars in no particular order, because I wouldn't be fair for me to list them where I like them 1 through 10. So I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna have a list of my top 10 vehicles. So a couple of y'all know a couple of them. So but I'm just saying. But I ain't seen the LFA. It was the LFA and Rex's with Rex's group. I ain't seen one of them in a minute. I think they made 500 of those worldwide. I think. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm not for sure. But that's a bad ride, man. That's a bad car. And you know what? They got Lexus got slick. They got slick about some stuff with that car. It's no serial number on that car. It's just the number of the car. If it's number 2, number 5, number 6, yep. And then they tell you how many they made. I saw that car first when it first came out in 2022. Enzo? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But their 40 still bad. I like their 42. If you get one, I mean, you gotta have AC. They didn't come. They was stripped down. They was for the strip on for the track only. Yep, track only car. I'm trying to think who got one. 2913. I gotta check. I gotta check my squares. Dang. Oh well. Oh guys, I'm gonna tell you something else. We was talking basketball today at the auto show, and one of the young brothers asked a question to me. He said, "Hey, Catfish." He said, "Since you're a triple OG, who's your top three basketball players? Top three?" And I told him, I I said, y'all type in who you think my top three are, and I'll let you know in a few minutes. Tap in with me and see. Y'all know I know Michael Jordan personally. Y'all already know that, but he's my GOAT. But tap in and let me know what other cars, you know. But we was just like I say, man. When I go to these car events, me and the guys we talk about a lot of different things. So type in right now, guys, and tell me what you think who my top three players are. Top three. I tell you if somebody get it or whatever. Mm-hmm. T, tap in who you think I said, and I'll tell you guys. Mm-hmm. But like I said, when we at these shows, man, we talk about everything. Dang. Rexton dropped 19 new stories. I tagged him in the one I did. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you. My GOAT is Michael Jordan, number one. Kobe, number two. LeBron, number three. And then you can put Magic Johnson in there somewhere. Dr. J in there somewhere, but nah. My top three, as stated today. Yeah, Doctor, you can put Doc in there. But my top three, Catfish's top three, MJ number one, Kobe number two, and LeBron number three. And then I could add on to the list from there. So those are my top three. And everybody said, "Dang man, that's cool." Of course it's cool. Who is that? KAR. Oh, Karma. But those are then you got, I probably got my top 10 list. Uh, Mike 1, Kobe 2, LeBron 3, Magic, um, Dr. J, Kareem, Shaq. Yeah. So, yeah. So there you go. You know what? I'm gonna do a top 10 list on my cars, and then I'm gonna do a top 10 list on my NBA players all the time, and I'm gonna share that with y'all probably next couple of weeks. But yep, yeah, somebody asked me that today. Yep. But I ain't mad though. I got a chance to witness MJ play and win 6 championships. So you know, I might do a new school too. Top 10. All my all my my top 10 is OG top 10. I'm gonna do an OG top 10 and a new school top 10. That'd be cool. And then I'm gonna compare them, and y'all to tell me which ones y'all like. If y'all like my old school one or my new school one. Yeah, I'm leaning back, man. It's hard sitting like that. But anyway, I'm a I'm gonna do that because I like to document everything. I write stuff down. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a OG top 10 and a she might and a new school top 10. That's gonna be interesting. Hmm. On my new school top 10, I would probably put wow. See, that's hard. Phew. I don't know who I will put at one though. Man, I gotta think about that, man. That's one of them Arsenio Hall moments. Hmm. Things that make you go, yep. I had to look. You know what? I had to actually sit down and actually do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do an old school NBA basketball and a new school. But I gotta figure out what the cutoff date is gonna be. I gotta have a cutoff date on that. But I think I'm gonna do it. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It should be coming probably next week. I just sit down and do it. Cause, but like I said, when I do it, that's just my opinion. Cause everybody got one. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Hey, remember that? Remember that Buick? Dang, what kind of car was that he got in? Nobody even know how that dude got in that car. Remember he did that commercial for Buick? That was that what kind of car was that? But whatever it was, he got his big butt in there, man. It was hard for him to get out. It was unmodified. Yeah, all his cars go to that his boys and they lengthen them. Yeah, but they like I said, that's a partnership and a relationship. So Shaq got it's good. Like I said, it's always good to make them things. Yep, that's what I always do, man. With my buddies over at One Stop Muffler and Break in East Chicago, Indiana. Uh, you always gotta have you a good shop on deck when you need them. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in the Chicagoland area and you need any mechanical work done, man, holler at my people, uh, Tom and Emery at One Stop Muffler and Break. Is 601 West Chicago Avenue, East Chicago, Indiana, on the corner of Chicago Avenue and Todd Streets. And if you want to call them, the number is area code 219-398-6767. And I just dropped off a car to him yesterday. Took a car from him and dropped one off. So, yep. So they'll work on it tomorrow. I'll give them the keys tomorrow, whatever. But quality work for a fair price. That's the best way to be, man. Because I know these shops taxing, man, for everything. So, yep. That's what we doing. Shops, man, they crazy. They taxing, man. Taxing. And then they half do the work. Hey, man, what y'all think about Mr. 75 uh, getting Turbo Joe to paint his car? I think that's who gonna paint it, but Turbo Joe can paint his butt off, though. He ain't PC, but he can paint. It depends on what kind of color wine go with. Star Island bad. Got them, I don't know how deep, 10 inch, 10-inch lip in the back. Might be more than that. Might be 11-inch. I don't know what it is. That boy deep. But yeah, I think Turbo Joe gonna paint it. I think it's just gonna be. I don't know. It might be a color mix. You know, I don't know. But that's what I'm thinking, man. You know, they doing all these videos and TikToks and stuff and Instagram posts. So, hey, if you know somebody that can paint, well, I don't know what happened with that. I ain't gonna even speak on that one, but I heard him and Juan had uh, a little falling out. So I don't know what it was about, and I really don't care. But you know, like I always say at the end of the line, man, if you got to be for somebody, squash it because you'll feel better at the end of the day. But you don't have to, you know. But if you, if yep, squash it. But I ain't gonna, like I said, if I gotta make the first move and I ain't doing nothing, I ain't gonna just gonna stay. It's gonna stay the way it is. I ain't even I ain't even going there, man. Y'all gotta excuse me, my back is itching. Uh, Back itching, man. So back is itching. I can't believe that the Patriots got beat like that, man. They got the beat down, man. And like I say, man, the championship rounds was better, man. The the scores were better. There was a tight game to hold through. Oh, PC is painting it? Okay. I ain't know, cause hey, uh, uh, Turbo Joe know how to paint now. Oh, you said Turbo Joe just did the body work. PC painted. Oh, okay. Guys, I laid eyes on the Cutlass when I was down there picking up some stuff. It ain't they haven't even started on it yet, but it's in the building, you know. So just to let you guys know. And PC's OBS photo Tahoe is on its way. It's got, matter of fact, I think it got painted yesterday. Because when I was down there, his son said it's gonna be ready for Rick Ross. So yeah, PC got an OBS Tahoe photo, or I guess it's a Tahoe, whatever model it is, OBS. I don't think it's a Tahoe. I think it's I don't know what it is, but hey, it's on air ride and everything too. Hey, I don't know the color, but his son said they was painting it Saturday, and they was doing the final prep work on it. So that's gonna be nice too. But if PC wanted to bring the blast from the past, all he gotta do is pull out T-Top Terror, boy. That's all he gotta do. That car's still relevant, and it was built, man. PC built that car over 10 years ago. First Camaro, whatever, third gen that is, with T tops. Crazy work. I think I saw that car back in 2018 at the Dove Show, something like that. Long time ago. Yep. Yeah, at the Dove Show. But CJ had the tank. He didn't have the tank. He had the blue Camaro. I forgot what he called that thing. Yeah, that one. I got videos and pictures and all that. I think that was 2018. They used to have a Dove Show at the Hawthorne Racetrack. Uh-huh. Messed up, messed up venue. Hey Rob, what's up, man? I didn't get a chance to take a picture with with him today because that line was too long. But I did shoot a video of him signing my boy's car, the same his car like his that was across the aisleway. He signed the trunk. I got that on video. I'm gonna drop that soon. After he got done today with all this other stuff, he came across and signed my boy's stuff. And that was, he said that's the highlight. Yeah, Sue Kang. Yeah, yeah, he signed it for him too. Cause he got the same car that they using in the Drift movie. Except his is white and Sue Kang's a red. So he came over after he got done with everybody and signed the trunk. I was there till about 5 o'clock. I got there probably about, I want to say about 11:15. Oh yeah, from all the Fast and Furious movies. But now he making his own movie. A lot of people, but what'd you say? You missed the whole live. That's all right, IS. Hey, Lefty. A lot of people knew about PC before CJ. Yeah, 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 yeah. He came over and signed the trunk. And guess what? I got a video. So I sent it to him already. See, he was filming facing the car, and I was filming from behind the car. So he gonna have a video, two different angles. Cause that's my boy. I've been knowing Orlando for a long time anyway. Yeah. Y'all know I know a lot of people, so yeah. I hung out in his booth and then talked to I talked to my guy with the Datsun. He was there for a little while, but he had to leave and go watch the Super Bowl. And he was gave me an update on what he doing with the other one. Oh yeah, I'm dropping. Oh, the video. I might drop it short tomorrow, but I'm gonna put it on my TikTok and on my Instagram. Yep, yep. So I'm dropping it on both of them. It's really cool. It's like a minute, but it was so funny. Hey, I know a lot of people, man. They tell me to come on through, but the thing about it, he had a silver a marky Sharpie at first, and it wouldn't do nothing on carbon fiber. No, deadlift too. I ain't messing with that stuff. And he said, "Hey, give me a red one." So they went across to his booth and got a red one, and he signed it and dated it. I thought that was really cool. Oh, and also, Rob, I mentioned this earlier when you wasn't in here. Orlando, it was this couple, this mixed couple with a 1-year-old little boy. She asked, could he sit in one of the cars? So Orlando let him sit in his white car and put the harness over him. It was so, man, it was so cute. It was crazy. I didn't take no pictures because it wasn't my kid, but I told him, man, you a stand-up dude for doing that. I ain't hood famous, man. I thought that was so cool, and I asked him. I asked the daddy, let me see the pictures. The baby wasn't squirming in that. That was cool. That was cool as you know, oh, man. Yep, cool as hell, man. I really enjoyed that. I said, man, you ain't have to do that, man. He said, man, hey, he said, you got to give the people what they want. Oh, I'm going to find out about that. And also, they had an exclusive party, Rob, for everybody. Yeah, they talking about having a car show here too. Cause Orlando was telling me about it. He was talking to him too. They had an exclusive party, and he went. He showed me the video. Man, they was kicking it. I wish I could have went to that, but yeah, yep. But man, like I said, that Datsun is nasty. And he gave me the update on the other one he building. Man, there was so much stuff, man. Like I told him earlier, man, the doggone Prius for $40,000, but they changed it around a couple years ago. Man, nobody buying no Prius, you know. And then that all electric Corvette concept, nasty. Oh my. That's a bad mother right there. If they make that, but I don't know if they are. Oh yeah, yeah. And EJ wasn't here. EJ the one. EJ the ones. Yeah, put Prius. Yeah, EJ is the one with the yellow one. I met him in like 2021. He cool people, man. He always messing with me. He was there Saturday. He wasn't there today. But yeah, they had all three of them. The corn dog. I like that one. And it's so ironic. The plates are almost the same color as the car. But that LFA got me though, Rob. Ooh, in my top 10 all time. The first time I saw one, I was at the auto show. I gotta find the picture and I'll let y'all know. I filmed one. Whew, that had to be, wow, 2017? Something like that, 2016? That's when they had the big show, yeah. And then also, I got a picture of one. Oh, I know. I got a picture of one that one of my buddies went to pick his daughter up from elementary school. And one of the parents had a black one and drove it up to the school to pick their kid up in it. He sent me a picture of it in the parking lot. Still got it in my phone. I don't even know what year that was. Them things nasty, man. But I think they made 500 of them. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think they made 500 of them. I think they might have made that 300. It's a low number. I had to Google it and see. But the exhaust, they did a commercial. I don't know if y'all remember this. When the LFA came out, they did a decibel or exhaust commercial. And it didn't, because it got the triangle exhaust. The exhaust is like this. And they did a commercial. I'll never will forget it. And it didn't even a vibration or something. Yeah, it was back in the day when it first came out. Yep. Well, Lexus make a good car. All of them, but like I say, man, it was a good time. It was a good time. Did I sit in it? Which one? Yeah, I could have sat in it at the media day. Cause guy had on, but I looked in it, got red interior. It's nice in there. I looked in it, but I ain't filming there. But I could have sat in it. But you know what? I ask a lot of times I don't do all of that. Oh, you want to see the inside, but I didn't film it. I didn't film it though. But the guy was there on media day, and the guy who owns it, and he opened it up, and actually Orlando got in that bad, tried to get in that bad boy. But yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you know I am about my people, man. You know when you rock with me, man, I make things happen for you. You already know that. You know that. He let Rex let you come in because I asked him to let you come in. You know that. You know how that go, man. You good dude, man. So, let you snap. It's better to snap from inside the venue than outside the venue. It's a whole different feel when you're inside the ropes than you're outside the ropes. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all know. Everybody that's in the lab know what I'm talking about. When you got you got inside information is better. Oh yeah, you supposed to, man. I dropped a reel on the KTM too, guys. Yeah, I dropped a reel on the KTM, the Expo. Yeah, it did. I think it's probably at 1,000 views now. It did good. I did it. I think I dropped it Friday, but it's hit or miss with them videos, man. You might get a big hit on Instagram and nothing on TikTok, or you might get a big hit on TikTok and mediocre on Instagram. You know, whatever, whatever. But when I drop a video, I drop it on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and sometimes I do I'll do a reel on it on YouTube, because YouTube went to 3 minutes now. But Instagram, you can film a whole video though, and TikTok is, I think 90 seconds. Yeah, I think TikTok is 90 seconds. But YouTube Shorts used to be a minute, 60 seconds or less. Now they 3 minutes. And Instagram used to be like that too. And they changed theirs about 2, 3 years ago. But now you can put a whole video. You can put a whole video on Instagram if you want to. Yep. But everything changes. So like I say, sometime I'll do a long reel, over 2 minutes. And sometimes I'll do a short reel. So, yep. So it's all in, what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling. So, but that was a cool video though, man. Him signing my boy stuff. And it's the exact same car that he driving in the Drifter movie. I don't even know when it's coming out. It should be out this summer sometime, I think. So, Han, the actor that plays Han from the Fast and the Furious IS, he signed the back of Orlando's car. Yep. And he say he gonna get his body shop man to clear the hole, because he gotta take some rubbing compound and get out the first when he tried to sign it with the gray Sharpie. It didn't work. And you in the video you'll see him take a microfiber out and try to wipe it off, but it didn't. Sharpie ain't gonna come off like that. And so he said, get a red one. So they went to somebody, one of his assistants ran to his was right across and got a red one, and then you see him signing it. And he dated it too. Cool. My boy said he gonna get his body man to spray a couple coats of clear on it to seal it in, and it'll be there forever. Yep. Yeah. That's all it. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, Rob. People have people sign different parts of their car. Yeah. If my car had been there, I probably would have told them to sign inside the glove compartment. Yeah, I know. Like I say, man, I didn't want to stand in that line, man. That line was crazy. And they had 2 sessions. So I would have loved to take a picture with them, but you know what? I'm the type of person, I don't like to stand in line for nothing. Even back in the day when I used to go out to the club, man, if there's a line, I'm going to the next club, man. Unless I knew who was the owner of the club, then I walk around the line and go straight in. But if I didn't, nah. But like I said, he seemed like a real down there person, because Orlando said the same thing, man. He said they was kicking it at the little private party thing and everything. He said, yep, they having a car show and all that. Oh, you caught him walking around? Oh, okay. See, yeah. Oh, okay. That's how you got yours. Okay. Yeah, I saw all the Cadillacs. I ain't film them though. I'm not an EV person, IS. And I said in the video, y'all will see this in the video. When I was doing the Mach E, guys, I said it. And y'all already know, if I was going to get an electric tomorrow, it would be a Mach E. And I said that in the video. Again, the new one, nice, but They taxing for them EVs, man. They want too much. They're like the Lotus one. Y'all remember when I went to the unveiling? That motherfucker is like 100, almost $200,000. Who gonna pay? If I won't pay $200,000, I ain't buying no electric car. I buy a naturally aspirated car. That's crazy. I'm just saying. But if me and myself, if they said, Catfish, you gotta have one EV in your household, I would get me a Mach-E. That's just my preference. I wouldn't get no Tesla. I wouldn't get none of that. I would get me a Mustang Mach-E. I like the way it looked. And I was at the auto show filming with Stunner when they unveiled it. I forgot what year that thing came out. I gotta look at my videos. We was all at the auto show together. When the Genesis came out too. We was all at the auto show, man. And a lot of people don't like it, the Mach-E. But I like it. I mean, you can put and all of them got a little button you can turn the sound on anyway. So make it sound like it's recorded, but it is what it is. But at least my boy doing good down in Miami, man. He looking fit. He looking well. But he doing his thing, man. So you can't knock that. But I got so much stuff in my phone, man. And I was trying to show these guys some pictures, and they said, man, we not trying to be nosy, man. But he said, you got a lot of stuff on your Instagram page. I said, I do. I got a lot of cars, man. A lot of everything. So they follow me on Instagram. I got some more followers and stuff. Oh, I know. He sent me a picture of another LS swapped Benz, too. He did. He sent it to me. He said, man, I had to send you. He do it all the time. When he go to one of them car shows and he see a unique Mercedes or something, he'll send it to me. He send me the picture. He always do. That's still my boy. Y'all know that. We gonna be boys forever. So that's one of my road dogs. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of people mad at the Super Bowl, man. Dang. Man, I wanted Stephon Diggs to win a doggone ring. But that's all right. It wasn't meant to be. But I still got to check my numbers. See that I win a pool. I always get in the pool every Super Bowl from my auto parts store. You get two squares for $10, which is cool. That's a good bargain. So that's a real good bargain right there. I thought I was gonna get 4 squares, but then I said no, I just get 2. So, like I said, man, I might do that. Might do that reel tomorrow, a little short. If I do, guys, if I do post it, it'll be like my normal time at 4 p.m. But I think it's like 50 some seconds. But I did a reel on the KTM. It's probably about 1,000 views. So some stuff go viral and some stuff don't. But I don't worry about that. I just put the stuff up there. If y'all watch it, y'all watch it. I don't chase views. Y'all know that. I don't chase views, man. Certain stuff people watch, and that's on them. I just put it up there for you to see. Give you a variety of stuff to look at. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I can do, man. I can't do nothing else. I just make sure I get the content out there for you guys, and then you guys do what y'all gonna do. Y'all watch it, like it, share it, comment on it or whatever. That's all. But that's all I can do, and I'm gonna continue to do that. When summertime kick in, y'all know I'm gonna be doing a lot of traveling. We was talking about that today too. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tag him. I'm gonna tag him. I'm gonna tag him. I think I gotta see him my following here. Man, my back been itching all day. I don't chase views, man, because video gonna do what it do. And most of my videos get decent views. My Instagram same way. My TikTok been going crazy. But, I'll probably put that video on TikTok too. But I'm definitely gonna tag them. I tag everybody, Rob. I'm probably one of the realest content creators you'll ever know. If I put your car on the reel, I'm tagging you. Or invent you or invite you as a collaborator. See, but sometimes people don't like that because they might not like the way you filmed it. So it's a little tip, guys. The only way when somebody else does your car I'll give you a perfect example on Instagram. The only way that particular video or short or whatever will go to your page thanks, as if they add you as a contributor. And once you hit it, then it goes up on your page. Man, see, when I did the KTM, whatever the name of that, the Oxbow, I added the owner of Strata Motors as a contributor, and he commented on it, but he didn't accept it, so I took it back. Because, see, when you do that, once he becomes a contributor to your video, the video goes up on his page, just the way you shot it. And then both of your names will be there. And sometimes people don't want other people's videos on their page. I'm just saying, I'm just explaining it to you. So, and once I seen I tagged him in it and offered him to be a contributor. So when he didn't accept it and commented, I took the contributor back. So now he ain't got to worry about it. So, but that's how that works. Yep. That's how you become a contributor. The person whose vehicle or whatever that you filming, so your video will go up unredacted. It's just the same way you shot it. But a lot of people don't like using other people's videos on their page. So, But that's just an explanation, though. I took it back. I went in, I hit the edit button and took the he still tagged in it, but I took the contributor back. So I had that right. I can do that. So, but a lot of times when when I shot the Datsun, I made the owner a contributor and he accepted it. So the same video went up on, and I was the first one to put that car on film too. Beautiful car. So it's all in, it's all in. I guess Chris didn't want my video on his Instagram page, and it would say Master Detailers and Strata Motorsports, as who did it. My name would be first, but and I gave him a couple of days, since he didn't do it, I figured he wasn't gonna do it, so I took it back. So that's how I am, man. I ain't begging nobody. If you're gonna do what you're gonna do, then you're gonna do what you're gonna do. But he's still a cool dude. The car's amazing. You know. So that's how that goes, guys. A lot of people didn't know that. Because remember when Flyroy took that stupid dope video short of my car. And he tagged me in. I said, tag ain't gonna work, bro. Because I don't even know how to do that. So he made me a contributor. And it popped right up. After that, it popped right up on my page. And it says, Flyroy the Trendsetter and Master Detailers. So the person who make the video, their name is first, and then if you share it or like that, then my name is second. I mean, his name was first, my name was second, but it was my car. Yeah, I remember when I did that Batman themed what is that? Shoot, dang. Sometimes when I want to think, I can't think. That dang it, what is that little thing? Shoot. See, I'm getting baffled here. Slingshot. And the guy was there. So what I did, I shot the video. That video like 5,000 views right now. Crazy. Y'all seen it? Crazy. The just the attention to details. What happened was I tagged him in it, then I made him a contributor. So once I did that, once he hit it, my video went up on his Instagram too. But that's how you do stuff, man. When you film other people's stuff, you always tag them in it. So Rob, I'm definitely gonna tag him. I'm gonna tag Orlando too. Nostalgic. Yep. I might work on that tonight and get that ready for tomorrow. I don't know. Guys, I'm over my time, man. Time flies when you're having fun. I'm finna get up out of here. CJ, you officially fired, man. You ain't coming here tonight. You know, CJ always coming in and tell me I'm fired. And he didn't come in tonight, but it's cool. You know, CJ busy. I talk to CJ all the time, guys, on a regular basis. But anyway, with that being said, man, salute to my veterans, because freedom ain't free. Be nice to everybody, even though you don't get it back. Pass it on if you can, because you'll feel great when you do it. Hey, Red, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's me, man. I'm 8 years in on YouTube, having a good time, enjoying myself, you know, just plodding along, meeting people, shooting videos, bring y'all cars you ain't never seen before. That's my mission statement on Catfish Corner. You know, every once in a while, oh, thanks, Angela. Every once in a while, I'll do a DIY video detailing or something. Every once in a while, but you know, hey, just to mix it up. But if I do take the car out this week coming up, it's supposed to be nice. I will do a reel on it at least. So, and I can post it on my YouTube, cause it's supposed to be close to 50. I gotta see how the streets are and everything. But I need to go to missions. I gotta get my missions before the tuna gallery. I don't have to, but I'm going to. So, with that being said, guys, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm going back to the auto show Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I'm gonna be there like 5 times in 10 days. So I always go. Then I'm just going back to support Rex. Oh, okay, TD. Let me know. But anyway, guys, that being said, man, I'm finna get up out of here. And just like that, this video is over. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Same bad time, same bad channel. See you guys in the next one. Peace.